we call the WHIP, which is what's happening in Peekskill, where local businesses offer discounts in there, and it also gives us information on what's coming on in the future.
Now, exactly what is First Fridays? What happens? Is it on the first Friday of every month starting in June, correct?
That's correct.
There are an event that starts throughout the whole night, or is there entertainment going on?
Oh, there's entertainment. We're starting off, the first one this year will be Bird Johnson and his band.
Okay.
So I don't know if you ever heard them, but they're very, very good.
Is it what's the location? Is it throughout the whole city?
Oh, it's throughout downtown Peekskill, and if they go on the website, peekskillbid.com, you can see a list of who is participating. We have so many. I believe it's over 35 this year because it has grown into such a success that more people want to come on board, and it's a family. It's a fun night.
Now this
really
is.
is.
And this is exactly like it's usually centered though within the gazebo area within downtown.
Yeah, it's centered within the downtown, but there are places as we go off that also want to participate. So people are welcome to stroll around Peekskill.
So there'll be someone designated there in that area with the gazebo.
At the
where
gazebo,
they kind
there'll
of
be
instruct what's
somebody
going
there.
on throughout the night, so what the event, and all the restaurants are involved, all the cafes are involved.
Yeah, it's fun.
So you can go to there's a new restaurant that just opened up, I believe, 12 Grapes.
Yes.
You've got Ruben's Cafe right across the street, Division Street Grill, among many other places.
Oh, there's so many.
Yes.
So, Precious Garden.
So we invite everybody to go onto the website to make sure you log on to that, see what's going on for upcoming events. The next one, what's going on after that?
Okay, after the Cinco de Mayo, well, actually, we didn't talk much about the flea market. Where people that started already 2 weeks ago on April 4th. That's every Sunday, and it runs through November. And all the information out for that is on the website. And it's a great, you can find a lot of treasures down there.
Now, if I'm a vendor and I'd like to come in, is there a process that you have to go through in order to?
Yes, you would email us, and whether you're a vendor that wants to come all season, or if you just want to clean out all grandma's stuff in the attic and say, I want to come down here.
So if you're a local citizen and rather having it something, it's like a lawn sale in front, you can come on down and really take advantage of that, of all the people coming in and using that facility, the area.
Yes.
Now, where is that located?
That's located in the parking lot next to the bank. It's across from Bank Street, from the farmer's market.
Oh, where the Victorian clock is in downtown
Oh,
Peekskill.
our clock. And, and that gorgeous mural of the farmer's market.
That's right. All right. So anything else? Is there another piece of information going on here in the downtown, or no?
Well, I could go over the events. I mean, the schedule that's planted so far this year. Obviously, we have Cinco de Mayo. Even though Cinco de Mayo is the 5th of May, Cinco de Mayo in Peekskill will be Cinco de Cuatro.
There you go.
Okay, we got that right.
That's Tony's line. You stole it from him. That's it.
I did. We do have the Jazz and Blues celebration, which is August 9th. Last year, it was a tremendous success. Actually, you couldn't even walk around downtown, but it was a lot of fun. Then we go on September 13th and 14th with the Peekskill Project with the Hudson Valley Museum of Contemporary Art. And we also have on September 14th, in conjunction with the Ferry Go Round, we have a Taste of Peekskill. Now that's going to be exciting. And then it looks like we're going to wind up with the tree lighting ceremony, December 6th.
Come December.
Yeah, do you believe we're already looking at December and we didn't even start this year yet?
Sure, well, there's a lot of planning that goes on. I mean, there are 11 members, plus I believe 4 or 5 advisory councils, so I know all of you
very hard.
A lot of volunteer time. Yes. Anthony, anything on Cinco de Mayo? Any your input you can add into that? I know you know Ruben very well. I know you're in the downtown a lot.
Well, Ruben is very excited, and so are we all. He's managed to find 3 different mariachi bands, and one of them will be banda, which is norteño type, which is interesting music because it sounds almost like a polka, but it's from northern part of Mexico. Several people in town, I mean, even the Submarine Gallery is going to be doing some torta, which are Mexican sandwiches, along with all the other restaurants in the local area that are going to be having specialties, so we can eat outside and have some good time.
Now, Cinco de Mayo, because it's a venue that I know last year was the first year that we did it. it was the first year, and I believe they shut down the place, and there had to be at least on 2 successive nights, which were Friday and Saturday. It seems like there had to be about 4,000 or 5,000 people that showed up for the event, and I believe they're doing the same thing this year. So I recommend everybody get there early. Make sure. Now this year will not be Friday and Saturday, though. Correct?
That's correct. I believe it's
Sunday.
It's
Sunday. Yeah, because the 5th of May, which is Cinco de Mayo, falls on a Monday.
Right. It's not because we couldn't count.
Right.
It's just that Cinco de Mayo comes on a Monday, and it'd be much easier to do come on Sunday.
So they decided to have it on the Sunday itself,
Right.
the Grand Festival. So if for anyone who's on a Sunday who has nothing to do, come on in. There's plenty, and
Even if they have something to do, they should stop it and
Stop
come.
it. Absolutely.
It's so much fun, Dominic. I mean, it's so much fun. We always have fun.
I believe we ended up, we stopped at one point around 6 or 7 o'clock on that Saturday night. And I mean, all the restaurants had their doors open with the tables out on the street. I mean, it reminded you like something like that you see back in Europe or something. It was absolutely gorgeous.
And we guarantee good weather.
Yeah, we guarantee.
Without a doubt, we always do.
That's Anthony. That's
it.
He's logged into the National Weather Society over
That's
here,
it.
so we know what's going on here. All right. Are we planning any new venues this year? Is there something new that the bid is trying to come up with this year, or do you think it's? I mean, we have all the venues. Are there capital improvement projects this year, or do you think the bid is going away from that this year and strictly going with marketing and with events like we have this year? It seems like.
I believe the focus this year is going to be more of the marketing and the events. That brings the people into our downtown, and if they come for the first time, it's beautiful to see what Peekskill is.
Sure.
So it's a great little city. And
So
great
you've
people.
got the farmers market starting up in
June 14th.
June 14th. Open Artist Studio starts within 3 weeks.
Yes.
The Peekskill not Peekskill celebration. The Peekskill Summerfest is on July 12th. Let's see what else. The antique market has already begun. Cinco de Mayo will be in 3 weeks then.
Yeah.
So there's already, just for these next 2 months, you've already got 4 or 5 events going on as it is.
It's a year-long process. So we have the vision, and then we have enough people on committees to implement them.
Right.
So luckily, we do have a lot of worker bees on the bid board, because without that, it could not happen.
Yeah, we know about that. Now, the cookbook, any
Yes.
future possibilities? Like, for example, if the city of Peekskill says, we're going to start including that as a packet when we have either potential new residents or new commercial development, is that something that you could dovetail with that type
Definitely.
of
I think it shows the interaction between various groups in the city. It's a good merchandising tool.
Right.
I think for someone coming into the city, they can see what's happening with it. It's a great way to go. And also with we're going to be sponsoring a Farmer of the Month on the website. Oh. So we'll have pictures of his farm and talks about his little family and some of the recipes.
Oh, the individual farmers there
Right.
at the farmer's
Every
market.
month, yeah, we'll be showing a farmer or two on the market.
Wow.
Different ones, yeah.
And that'll be up on the website.
Right.
Yes.
Wow.
Yep.
Excellent. Good.
Yep.
I think there's been, in years past, it seems like the Peekskill bid, although they were doing individual events, it seems like they were all shooting out in different directions. And it seems like under the new executive director, there's a much more streamlined focus. And I think because of the individual bid board members or advisory council, as you are, Anthony, it seems like there's a much more focused approach to everything now. And they realize that if we bring one person in or 2 people in, that it's a waste just to bring them in and then have no backup or feedback on that. And I think the cookbook is a perfect way, and I think the website being so interactive that it is, and now that we have so many more events, you're starting to get a focus now that there's a bigger picture in Peekskill. Do you see this moving forward? Do you think that you're going to start to see where more businesses come into the city of Peekskill? You know, because on the residential side, you know, the development has been very good. There, you know, it's across the board. So where do you see that going? You think that there's a positive side to this?
Well, I definitely do. Otherwise, I wouldn't have moved here. I was drawn to the city. I was here several years ago. And
give us what was your background, Anthony?
Well, originally I taught art in the area, and I am a food and beverage concept development, and I've done that for over 25 years.
Oh, really?
So I came up here. I could do my job anywhere, so I thought I might as well do it in the surroundings that are best for me. Also, I wanted to get involved in the arts community, and it's a great place to do that. It's a beautiful waterfront. It's a great place to be. There's some great places to live here. And it can only grow. It's a great